What's shaking, everybody, on this Sunday night? You're in the cockpit with Mr. Daniel Corso. That's me. Thanks for taking the ride along with me on this Sunday night. Let's see if we can make it through without killing our I rating or our safety rating. I am not thinking that is going to be the case. Getting ready to run the NASCAR Craftsman Truck Series here at Iowa in the middle of the cornfields. So we're looking to go 50 laps here. This is a C-class race, so we are going to have cautions and all that other kind of good stuff, just like a standard truck race. And hopefully I can get out of here with a good finish, a good amount of, a good lack of safety incidents, and I can get the fuck out of Iowa as fast as possible. Yeehaw. So, let's fire this up. There we go. There's our girl. We're going to warm up this engine here. I'm going to make one quick change here because I need to. We just got a new user interface, and I'm trying to move around a few things so that it's easier for me to deal with. Okay, should be good. Looks like we are getting ready to start rolling here. 50 laps at Iowa in the Craftsman Truck Series. Hoot, hoot. I'd like to thank everybody for checking out the channel now or watching in the future. I do appreciate the support. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy your time here. This video is not for children. You will hear F-bombs. You will hear a huffy dude once in a while. Content will not always be at the classiest level. But y'all know me. All right, we're going to warm this baby up. We'll get these tires warmed up. We're also going to drag the brake a little bit, make sure that we've got that good, because we don't want to be dragging cold brakes into the turn first time out. Voice chat is unmuted, so if anybody starts running their mouth, we'll do that, like this, for example. I'm looking for a radio check. Also, good luck, everybody. Is that a negative on the radio check? Can these guys not hear me? Maybe none of them have mics. Well, sucks to be them, but I was all right. We're getting ready to get hot and heavy here in Iowa. Shuck that corn. Grab the toothpicks to get them kernels out your teeth. And get ready to hammer down. Accelerator into there. Let's go. Only went 3 wide there because I didn't like the way that guy went in. So we want to be cool here.
All clear, all clear.
7 getting a little loose on the high side there. First lap in. Tires were caught. Spinner in turn number 4. Did he say he did save it? He did save it, but the caution is out anyway.
Let the 2 car by.
Woo! Saw that coming.
Let the 13 car by. He had the position when the yellow flag came out.
All right, well, y'all can hear that too. Come on by, number 2. Come on by, number 13. Let's do this. Let's make this happen.
The road is now open.
Pit road's open, but way too early to do anything there. We do have 2 sets of tires to get us through this 50 lap endeavor. We're going to take a second to downshift here. Got a couple guys that are going into the pits. I bet you that's where the damage is. Number 11 pulling back out here in front of me. I'm just trying to be decent. Nobody on my outside. We're going to get the 2 to go here, I think. No, we're still pacing on the 1. Ah, hell, where the fuck did I put that shit? Why the fuck did I just put my big league chew over here and then move it before I sat down? That was stupid as hell of me. God damn. All right. Shit. Well, I'm not going to let that get me down because we're going around in circles here at Iowa. And I want to make sure that I'm focused as I can be. That being said, it's going to be like a Skull Bandit commercial from the 1980s if I get a pit stop. I'm Daniel Corso, and when I come in for a pit stop while my crew's going to work, on my Nitro Concepts Ford F-150, I like to grab myself a pinch of Big League Chew and stick that shit right down in my cheek. It's sugary and fucks with my teeth, but it also makes sure that I can keep my mouth focused and don't do dumb shit. Thanks, Big League Chew. Also, anybody that wants to push this out there, I do have plenty of room on this stream for sponsorships. Big League Chew, as long as you're okay with any type of four-letter content, controversial content kept to a bare minimum as I can, and your name being brought up an awful lot, let me know. There's definitely a place for you for me to splash your logo next to mine, my friends. Also, I don't know if they still exist, but Double Bubble and Hubba Bubba, I'm all ears, guys. Let's hear the pitches. All right, just trying to keep everybody entertained while we're cruising around in circles here at Iowa at a friendly 50 miles per hour. It's fun paying a subscription to enjoy what I like to call iPacing.
All right, man, we're going green next time. Bye.
We're going to go green next time, though. We're just getting ready to line this back up. Double file. Pulling back up on the inside. Tires should be warmed up just a little bit. We did get a little bit of heat in them, but not too much, so we got to be careful on this restart. Okay. Here we go. Getting ready to put the hammer down one more time. He's going to tell me to get ready. There it is. That is using my key to downshift into where I want to be. Left foot on the brake pedal to give me a little bit of braking. Right foot trying to get those RPMs up. And as soon as I hear this,
Green, green, green.
brake pedals off. We are moving fast as we can. Don't forget to remember to shift, you dumb bastard.
2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle. Inside, you're 2 wide there. 3 wide, you're in the middle.
Coming up on both a Duncan and a DQ car in this race. I swear to Christ, I want ice cream really bad right now. No joke, no yoke. We're rolling into 3 here. Trying to maintain our spot on the road. There we go. Staying in the darker spot. It's got better grip right there. That's the newer patching, the newer repaved portion.
75 left of the session. Still there, hold your line. Stay high.
Got a long way to go, so I'm trying to definitely keep it safe.
All clear.
Did have somebody on my inside. They are no longer there, but somebody else is coming up on my inside now. All right, you really got to feather the throttle off of 4. This is one of those make like there's an egg underneath it.
You got one outside.
Guy on the outside, I'm going to give him plenty of room. Way too early.
You're clear high, clear high.
We are currently sitting in the 10th spot after starting 20 fucking first. I'm okay with that so far. Little scrape on the wall there, nothing too noteworthy.
Still there. Stay high.
Careful, doggy, careful.
Clear low, clear low.
This dude's like, I'd rather be watching Coffin Flop on Corncob TV. I don't have a fucking clue what that is, but you can guarantee I'm going to look it up when this race is done.
Hold your line.
I don't know what Coffin Flop on Corncob TV is, but nothing sounds more racing at Iowa to me. All right, we're going to lose a couple spots here, but it's way early. We're good. We're good. This is fine. I'm not being hard on my tires. Okay, that was hard on my tires. I'm trying not to be hard on my tires. I want to let these guys do the thing. We may have a caution. I just saw somebody in the rearview mirror go and bite the inside wall. Settling in like Flynn. Trying to ride this white line when I can. Slide up the track without too much throttle. Catch the new paving and slide on up the track. I just updated my streamer screen, so you may be able to look in the lower right-hand corner of the screen. If it's there, you should see a my gear, my position, my RPMs, miles per hour, things like that. Also should be able to see, whoa, squirrely motherfucker. Should also be able to see, I believe, the strength of field, which is rated as like a 1.4K or something. And then you'll see something where like a red X that shows how many incident points I have against me. And then something else that I don't remember what it is. I can't see it on my screen, so hopefully that's all showing up. It gives you all a better view of what's going on. I'm gonna do the caution flag here again. Ah, crap. All right.
Catch the 3 car.
I don't know why my buttons... Oh, they are set up. I just moved them. That's right. Stupid ass. Okay. Set myself up to get 4 fresh tires. 4 fresh tires. Full tank of fuel, just to make sure I'm good, or at least enough gas to get me through with my auto fuel setting. And a fresh windshield tear off. We are 15 laps into the 50, and I am far enough back in this 22 car field where I don't feel like it's going to be a detriment. I think it can only help. Plus, I need some gum. So we're going to slide down pit road here, right behind the STP car, or STP truck, I should say, Mr. Ramsey. Pit speed limit 40 miles per hour. We're going to try to keep it right there.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
All right, be right back.
That's it. Go.
I have no fucking clue where I put that gum, so I grabbed a Mentos. Thank you, Angel. Thanks to you, we have a rainbow of fruit flavors for me to choose from momentarily. All right, so I fell back to 15th, and now I'm in 19th. And if everything goes well, I should be good to go the rest of the race. And maybe gain some spots when other guys pit then, and I don't need to. Or I can maybe take 2 tires then. See what we can do. So we're rolling back around to catch the field. And when we all get back to the start-finish line the next time by, we're going to be lining a double file for, once again, another restart. Looks like we're going to be going back green with approximately 18 laps complete in this 50 lap short track race here at Iowa. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Let's downshift here into third, get the RPMs up just a hair higher, but let's get a little heat in these tires. Now, if you are an avid iRacer like myself, you will hear people bitching at you for doing things like this, especially before the start.
All right, man, we're going green next.
Saying it's been well documented, and even iRacing has stated that that doesn't do anything. Okay. Well, first of all, I don't spin my tires, so maybe it doesn't do anything for you guys, but it obviously does something for me. And I don't give a shit what iRacing says it does or doesn't do. If I blow my engine before the race starts, it counts. If I hit the wall, it counts. If I spin out and damage my tires, it counts. So don't tell me that doing this before the race doesn't do anything because they fucking say so, when that literally goes against how every other bit of their sim works. Enough bitching. Back to green. Let's line it up. Let's go. Starting from the back. And start from the outside. I don't think I've started from the outside yet this race, have I? Maybe early? I'm not sure. Anyway, let's race.
You got one inside. 3 wide.
I have to make sure I don't get by the number 15 before the start-finish line because I will get a black flag for passing below the line.
Clear high.
So we made sure that didn't happen. Got by clear. And again, I have first time. Oh, they got issues. 2 guys going at it on the inside. They wreck on the backstretch. Are we going to go under caution again? We may not. We stay green. There's a guy up front, like about 10 spots up, who's blinking currently. That means he's working on Taliban internet. We don't like that shit one bit. You better not blink, bitch. Get on the track or don't. Clear up high. Let's boost to the top here. The key to simulation racing that I've had to learn, and I'm going to say it out loud, we're going to lose the 9 here. 9's going to take it on the inside. He's going through the infield grass. By himself, that's probably, unless something spins out, we're probably going to stay green on that one too. I like it. Coming up on the DQ car, making me want some goddamn ice cream.
Outside.
Gonna ride this down here. Just try to stay a little low. Force him up the track. There we go. That worked out perfectly. Let's take that spot. Move forward.
Attribution box left of the session.
On the 22 got spun by whoever that dude is. Caution is now out this time. I think NASCAR and the stewards here at iRacing finally had enough and decided that throwing the yellow flag and pulling us all back together was going to make a lot more sense than letting the calamity continue. Woo! That's what happens. I have to figure out a caution counter and add that to my screen. I don't have that yet, and I really wish I did because I'd really like to be able to keep track of that kind of stuff for both the stream and for myself, because sometimes it gets ridiculous. You don't see to the end of the race. You know, you race one of these official series races that go for a real life 300, 500 laps and shit like that, and you get done and you're like, how in the fuck did we have 37 caution flags? 37 cautions? But it happens. I raced a 200 lap super late model race where literally 121 of those laps were held under caution, and I believe it was a 21 caution count in that case. So stupid, and that's what happens. This is what we're hoping for here. A couple of those guys, they're pulling on pit road. They're going to get some fresh fuel and tires. Mine are only a lap or 2 old, so here's me roly-poly my ass right into the top 10 just because they decided to go into the pits. I am a fan of that. I also work on what you've heard me refer to previously as positions by attrition. In other words, I know some of these guys are going to fuck up. So don't fuck up first, and don't be part of their fuck up. And you can gain spots. If a dude takes himself out because he races like shit, it still counts as a position gained. And I recommend you always take what you can get. I don't have it listed down there, but we do have the 5 A's of sim racing by Mr. Daniel Corso. Always be alert to what's going on around you, both in the mirror, both in front of you and behind you. Both be aware
Pit road is closed.
of what could potentially happen. Be assertive when you're racing. Don't take shit from people, but also make sure you're being respectful. Be aggressive when you need to. Don't be afraid to do that. And the 5th one is skipping my mind at the moment. I don't know. There's 5. But I only remember 4 off the top of my head. I feel like a dickhead that I brought that up only knowing 4.
13, car by.
Aware, alert, assertive, aggressive, and assumptive. Always assume that people around you are going to fuck up. Always. That way you're prepared when the guy does. When the one guy does, that's when you can go, yep, I was waiting for that because you were already waiting for it.
On the inside row. Keep digging.
Be aware. Be alert. Be assertive. Be aggressive. And be assumptive. The 5 A's, always double A's, always be each of those of me. Thank you for once again joining me on the channel here in the cockpit with Daniel Corso. We are live on this Sunday night here at the Craftsman Truck Series in virtual Iowa Motor Speedway, Iowa Speedway, I should say, in Corn Cob, Iowa, which is not the name of the town, but I don't remember.
Get ready.
All right, once again, we're going to restart. Once again, we're farther up in the field. Fingers crossed we can keep this forward direction and keep everything clean. We're going back green. Let's go.
All right, man. Halfway this time out.
Just hitting halfway. Now, I have to remember right now, my tires are fresh, but not quite as fresh as the guys behind me, but those are colder. These guys in front of me, mostly, don't have fresh tires. I'd rather slow up and slide in line. We still got a little ways to go. It's not time to be super aggressive yet, like Cole Trickle behind me. I don't think that's a city Chevrolet truck, but it's the same color from here. Also, I'd like to recognize Nitro Concepts as I'm running their paint scheme, not because they sponsor me, but because they're doing a contest this season where if you run their logo for enough official races, you get put into a drawing for a wind system for your sim rig, which allows you to also feel wind that matches the kind of driving that you're doing. And if I win the wind, free is the right cost. These guys behind me are racing very aggressively. Oh, one guy wants to go into the infield. He's going through the infield grass. I don't think we're going to get a caution, but number 12 keeps wanting to stick his fucking nose in there way too aggressively. Carson Hills with a Z has got his fucking ass coming to him. Teach you how to race, young fella. You young buck. You young rapscallion. Oh, now he's got to run. I'm definitely going to make sure he's got room now.
All clear, all clear.
But I'm also going to make it real fucking difficult on him as best I can to try to put some air on his back end. All right. We're under 20 laps to go here at Iowa. Mixed bag of strategies going on here currently, along with a very large possibility of another caution flag. Now, I was racing a little bit more conservative before to try to maintain tire wear, but I do have a set of tires left, and I am newer than a lot of these guys, so I'm trying to be good but also be aggressive here. In a couple of laps, I'm going to let loose as best I can. I'm also going to make a switch on my brake bias, or not my brake bias, but on my rear shocks, right side shocks. Try to put a bit more control over. Let the right side grip a bit more. You actually use those tires up, because I'm either going to be still better than most of these guys, or equal to, or I'm going to get another chance to put fresh tires on. That's the way I see it. Oh, we got a guy losing on the inside. Major impact on the inside wall in the backstretch. I don't know if that's going to be enough to bring out a caution with just a single truck incident. We are riding dirty here as we ride through here. Out of turn number 2. 8th position as we sit right now. Not far behind here, though. Not far behind these guys. Quick tweak on my brake bias. When I do hit the brake, I don't want it to spin my back end around too much. I do want it to just kind of lean into it some. Oh, a little low on that one. Still be solid on exit. Don't hit the wall. A little scrape not going to hurt nobody. I see the STP truck up way high, a few trucks ahead of me as he was coming out of 4. Seems to have his shit together at the moment, but 6 is going to have a run on the inside. This Diet Coke truck.
Stay high.
I am not going to give it to him, though. There's no fucking way. It's too late in the game, and Daddy wants a top 5. He's going to have a good run coming out of 2 on me that time. I knew that was coming. All right, the guys right in front of me, John Beck in the number 8 and David Matlock in the 21, having a little bit of a scrap there I got to keep an eye on. I don't want them to make contact with each other and affect me. However, the little bit of bullshit they just did kind of fucked them both up and gave me a little bit of a run on Mr. Beck here. So John Beckham's going to get a run on the inside, and of course he's going to take that shot going into turn 3, maintain the spot all the way down the inside line, and see hopefully if I can get a good run off. He's going to have the preferred line though. There we go. He's going to have the preferred line with the better concrete or with the better repave. But I'm going to have it as we go down here into turn number 1 and 2, maintaining currently high, but he's going to get the run back on the backstretch, I think, and give him room. We're going to pull up in front of him, slow that momentum, and then go right back down. Inside the number 21, fuck this guy, because he has been holding me up and fucking with me the whole time. It's time to get squirrely with the neon green and yellow.
Got one outside. 10 to go with the line.
10 to go with the line.
You're clear high, clear high.
And we are clear. We have moved up to the 6th spot. I said Daddy wanted a top 5. Daddy changed his mind. Daddy wants to be like the Cleveland Indians in Major League and win the whole fucking thing. It's going to be a long way to catch that fella up front there, though, so we're going to have to see. Now, this could give me an opportunity if we get a late caution and if all those guys decide to pit. I pit with them. I just take right sides. Hopefully that works. Or I don't pit at all and rely on skill. Because there will be some other guys behind me that also don't pit. I'm not sure how that'll go. It depends. We are down to, we're on lap 43 of 50 scheduled. There is the possibility of a green-white checker, a single attempt at a green-white checker finish, if we were to go caution before the white flag comes out. Once the white flag comes out, the caution flag will not fly. We will have a finish line finish one way or the other. I'm going to shut my pie hole because I need to pay attention for a minute so I can make sure I get a good run here. So bear with me. Wish me luck here as we try to finish off this Truck Series race at Iowa. Get by at least one more guy, get a top 5, and maybe even pull off a win if we can get lucky enough. Don't want to lose any spots.
5 laps to go. Going well. Keep headed.
I gotta watch that. That's gonna fuck me up coming out of 2. Four, not so much. There you go, squirrel! There you go, squirrel! Try to get that nut. Let me get by you. Let's go. Wiggle, wiggle. Let's see it again. There it is. There's that little swirly girly I like to see in front of me. Come on, number 1. Come on, number 1. Let me see that weak spot one more time. In the immortal words of both Tony Stewart and the 69 boys, here, kitty, kitty, here, kitty, kitty. We got a guy who's got loose on the inside there. I believe he's on the lead lap. The 21's going to try to use this opportunity to get by me, but I'm not going to let that fucking happen because fuck that noise. Here's our top 5 spot. Here's our top 5 spot. There we go. There's top 5. Now let's take it down here into the number 1. Let's use this top. Use this opportunity here. We've only got one more lap to go. We're going to hit the yellow. We're going to hit the white flag when we get to the start-finish line right here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
All clear, all clear.
21's going to try to get a run. I'm actually trying to use the diamond shape here to get the best run off of 4. Take it to the wall. Use the speed. Let's go.
Good job, man. You're up to 4.
No! Daddy got a little loose at all the wrong times. You know what? That's okay. Let's do it. I'll battle. I'll battle. I'll battle. I'll battle. I'm going to battle. There we go. That was a fun race.
You're right, man.
That was a goddamn good race there, fellas. Thanks, Shot. Appreciate that. All right. Now that is what we drop on this Sim for, is that kind of racing. That was solid. Hey, congrats to the winner. That was very well done. Well earned. Good job.
Good racing with you, Lucas. Good to see you again.
All right. We're going to pull into the pit stall here. Or pit lane, at least. We're just going to pull on the inside here. Fuck that.
Serious?
We're going to back out.
Realize that counts against us, right?
We're going to back out.
Yeah, I know. And you deserve it.
And I'm going to be back in just one moment, everybody. We'll let these guys talk it out. And I mean, by talk it out, I mean probably piss on each other all over the chat. So be right back in just a few moments. Welcome back to In the Cockpit with Daniel Corso. Hopefully my photo is not over to the side on this screen here. I'm going to do a quick double check just to make sure everything doesn't look stupid. There we go. That looks fine. That looks solid. We're good to go. All right, cool. So we're going to take just a quick look here and watch some incidents as they were to happen. I'm not sure what we're going to see, so bear with me. This could be good. This could be bad. This could be stupid. But we're going to take a look and see what we got. There's where the 22 loses it a bit on the inside, takes a spin there. Okay. Kept it low key, kept it off the wall. Very well done on his part. Now that's how you take care of your car and the rest of the field if you were to spin out like that. Next incident, we get a big wiggle. Big ass wiggle from the number 1 truck there. Something else happened here? Oh, the 9's going to catch it here too. Just enough to get loose. Saves it. Well done on his part. Okay. There's a couple minor incidents so far. Got the number 12 truck on screen on the trip. Okay, then. Number 12 truck just literally morphed into the number 19 truck, and now we're following the 19 truck around Iowa. It is definitely worthy of being called an incident. All right. Where the fuck? Where the fuck are these guys? Am I even doing this right? Oh. Oh, there's where we lost the 7 on the inside there. don't know what that, if that was from earlier in practice or whatever it was, but now we're definitely in the racing here, so incidents should be more interesting. Oh, we'll see. At the front of the screen there, you saw a very sweet-ass black, red, and white number 18 Ford F-150 with the Nitro Concepts logo on it. That's me. Recognize. Seven loses a little bit, got up into the 11. Didn't seem to be too much of a ruckus. Oh, right there, we did lose. We're on the 11, but we lost the car that was behind, or the truck that was behind him was actually the one that got loose, and we lost into the inside wall. I'm not sure what happened there, but we lost that view. Here's where the 11, who had been right behind me, got a little squirrely, caught it. Well done. I got to give credit where credit is due. I saw a lot of bullshit going on behind me, around me, and in the mirrors. And there, like that guy there, I think would have saved it too. There's the 2. We got a caution flag out there where the 2 gets sideways. Looked like he was going to save it until the guy didn't get off him, and then he continued to spin. So that brought out the yellow in that regard. Somewhere here right after the restart. What else is going to happen? Oh, the 13! 13 gets bobbled underneath the 3, and that takes out both the 19 and the 17 to the inside wall. On the restart. It looked like it was on the restart. I don't see, did that bring a caution out, or is that the one that kept going green? I don't see caution lights anywhere, so. It looks like we kept going green at this point. Okay. Well, good. Here we see the 22 slide up in front of the 9, just a little bit there, but the 20, the DQ car, and the 11 are currently the focus on screen here. Oh, but number 4 gets a little loose as we go through there. That's when he went through the infield grass. A little scrape-a-doo there. I'm like, what am I watching here for? Am I watching for something to happen? We do got guys going 3 wide down the front stretch in front of this group here that they were focused on. Wouldn't be surprised if something went down there, but surprisingly, as much small little incidents. Oh, there we go. The 5 got into the 22 and spun him around. I remember that happening right in front of me. Did that bring out the caution? Yes, that did bring out the caution that time. As we go to take the restart, we've got number 10, Dunkin' Donuts, is going through the infield grass. Not going down pit road, but going down the opposite track on the outside of pit road. Pulls it back on the track, saves it, and keeps it clean for everybody. Good for fucking him. That's what I like to see. A lot of skill in this lobby this time around. There's that number 18 car representing. Whoop! Now, did I do something here? Why is that on me? Did something happen? Oh no, I think it's skipping behind me. Was that the 12 truck there? He kept wanting to look like he was dive bombing me, but it was all right. A lot of heavy-duty racing going on here. We're going to leave it here for a minute. Why does he keep focusing? Is this when the 12 passed me? Did something happen? What lap? Okay, so we're on lap 32 as we sit right now of these examples, so we had about 20 laps to go. I know it got mad squirrely toward the end, and I'm definitely interested in flipping through those. So let's go through here a little bit. They're focusing on me, man. That's okay. Hey, focus on me. There we go. Sweet ride, sweet ride. Then that guy went to the inside. Number 11 decided to eat the inside wall. I believe that happened earlier in the race too. So repeat performance by the 11. Bravo. Just kidding. I tried to rub it in. It happens. Focusing on the number 5 there for a moment. Now we're flipped back over here where we're going to have an incident pop up. Oh, 20 gets into the wall. That's going to put him in one hell of a blizzard. Sorry. I got a feeling something's going to happen here. They've been focusing on these two cars here for a little bit, and the donkey car's right behind him. Is he going to take a spin? Now we're back on the 5. What lap are we showing on now? Showing on 37 as we speak right now. Race highlights from the motorhome lot, live here at Iowa Speedway. Again, taking you through some of the highlights of this race, some of the incidents, and some of the good racing actually that happened right here before we finish everything off and get the absolute fuck out of this state. Once again, putting the focus on the number 18 truck. I don't remember when that happened. What happened there? Let me take a look at that again. What happened? Keeping an eye on Rippy. Is it in front of us or behind us? In front of us, behind us. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's when the number, what is that? The Coors, the number 4 and the number... Four and the 6? So the 4 and the 6 that got together? All right, we are coming down here. We're going to go back just a second here because this is some of the sweet-ass racing that we had going on right around us going into the last couple of laps when I was able to make a pretty decent run. So let's see what we have going on here. I felt like the 21 was going to maybe try something, but that's when the 4 and the 6 got together. Okay. And surprisingly, that did not take us to caution. Okay, that was on lap 45. That did not take us to caution yet, although he did pull out in front of faster cars. Did it take, no, maybe that? Caution, yes, no? No caution. Still green at this point. Lap 46 at this point. That's where I'm rolling through turns 1 and 2, trying to maintain the gap over the 21 and the 9. At this point, hoping to make a good run forward. I did say I wanted a top 5. That run really came good, and I really was able to get, I think, every spot that I could. Couple more laps, I think I would have top 3. Would have liked to finish on the podium, but we're going to finish 4th in a clean race to be very fucking happy with that. Very happy with that. Watching things that are going on here now. The 21 gets a little squirrely on the corn cob. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at my own shit, but I didn't literally realize that I said that until it came out of my mouth. And as soon as it came out, I was like, I wish I hadn't said that. Still going around in circles here, trying to finish off this sweet little event, in my opinion, that happened here at Iowa Speedway. Currently showed on 48. We're going to come, looks like we're coming around right now to get the white flag. This is where I start getting a little squirrely there. The 5 goes down there. I'm able to get around him. I'm still worried about the 21. But I'm able to dive down deep and get below both of them and maintain the low line, which made me, that's exactly what I was hoping to do. And it worked out perfectly. And then it allowed me to stick it on the 1 and maintain the outside, let him fuck up a little bit like he did there, as I said. Take that spot, stay low again, knowing that there wasn't anybody there, and maintain over the 21, which I think this is where we're coming to the white flag, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 1 to go here. That's us taking the white flag, as we just gained a bunch of spots, and now we're just trying to maintain and not screw up our corners, letting everybody else behind us be just a little bit more aggressive while we just maintain some cautiousness while maintaining speed. And here's where we're going to come around here. And I feel very good about taking a 4th place spot in this race. That feels great. Taking the caution here at Iowa. A little bit of gurgle right there at the end. A little bit of gargling, a little bit of spitting right all at each other. Yeah, it's always going to happen. So, oh boy. Well, let's take a look. I think this is actually worthwhile. We're going to back out of this real quick. Thanks for chilling and hanging out here. Let's back out. We're going to back out and check and see what our... Yeah. So we want to see our race results for Iowa Speedway so we can see our results overall. And yeah, so let's see green down here. So our safety rating, we gained 0.21%. or 0.21 points, which is very good in a shorter race like this. iRating gained a nice 72 points because I started so far back and finished so far forward. Very nice there. I'm very happy with those results. So can't bitch about that, especially after the diabolical nonsense that happened yesterday. Which, if you don't mind, go back and check out yesterday's racing. I did a race yesterday that was a NASCAR trucks with a diversion into dirt and then some. Went back to the trucks again. So that was about a 2-hour stream. I don't recommend watching that all in one time unless you are really bored, in which case knock yourself out. I think it's kind of fun. So appreciate y'all hanging out. Appreciate y'all checking out the stream. And maybe next time we'll be able to have just as good a performance. I think everything went really good today, and I'm looking forward to doing that again. So we're going to close out this Sunday night for the time being. You never know, though. You never know. I could get a bug up my ass, or there could be a race that interests me in about 15, 30, 45 minutes. So if you're interested, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed your time. Keep an eye on the content here, and you never know when that music will start. And we will start a live stream just for the fun of it and see what kind of racing we can get done here. But in the meantime, thanks y'all for taking the ride with me. I'm Daniel Corso. I'm out.